This is their heat one. They're doing a sort of a, because we've got so many races, we try to get through the program. They'll be the first ones out before the meeting proper, I guess. And it's a great start there from Maddox Harley. There's only two of them. Not sure where the rest of them were gone, but they may be just having a practice.
It's just a practice day.
Yeah.
Because they haven't been here. The track's a bit wet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, Warwick here. A bit scratchy on the voice. I did Ellesmere Saturday, and just as well it was off yesterday, Dave, because you might have been on your own. But we'll see how we get on.
So we've got 7 Jack Chapman out there going pretty good too. And it looks like that'll be one of the Kelman boys.
Major,
is it?
Major Kelman.
So many in the family. We're going to get a another 3-generation one here with Rory Aldridge.
Yep.
Aldridge starting today, so that's pretty cool. 4 generations with the Langs, or 4th generation.
And a 3rd with the Aldridges. Yep, he's been doing quite well at the practices too, Dave. I have managed to catch him at a couple. So
now, aren't you, Roy?
Oh no, I'll get too involved.
Okay, so this is the race that I was trying to call before. So we should have 25 He is coming out now. He doesn't have a helmet colour, but he'll be off gate 1. 63, Arlene Voice, who made a big improvement last year. He'll be off gate 2. 23 is Rory Aldridge. I don't see him. Oh, there he is there now, coming around, is he? He's got a real nice
white cover on. He's got the right one. Yep.
Rory Aldridge, he's off gate 3. We've got 95 Maddox Harley off gate 4 and 17 Major Kelman off gate 5. And we're missing somebody. I'm not quite sure who we're missing actually. I think Maddox Harley, is it? Or Major Kelman. That looks like Maddox Harley there in 2nd position.
Yep, Maddox Harley in 2nd. Arlen Voice, first time on the 125 in that 3rd spot. And then their new boy will be 25, Jack Grimwood. A good battle going on the front there, Dave.
Yeah, absolutely, for the first race of the season.
Rory Aldridge, just ahead of Maddox Harley, looking for the run round the outside.
Doing all right, isn't he, for his first meeting? And they're going to come up on the back marker there, which is Jack Grimwood. The first race for him, but yeah, Rory Aldridge, oh, they've all slowed down for some reason, not quite sure why.
Race is finished.
Well, no, it hasn't. Oh, I had it?
Yep.
Oh, it was the white flag. Too busy looking down here trying to sort it all out. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, so the 125 Junior, the Division 2, the win there going to 23, Rory Aldridge, 95 Maddox Harley in 2nd, 63 Arlen Voice took the 3rd place, and Jack Grimwood rounded out the field.
0.32.
45.32. So this is the 125 field, the Division 1 grouping. Well, that's not bad, Dave, because if that time is correct, of Rory Aldridge is 45.32, the record Jackson Harley holds that at 45.83.
That's pretty amazing. Not sure how accurate it is, but that's all good. All right, we're underway now, and there we have 33, Jackson Harley, the other Harley boy, he's underway.
Yep, Major Kelman in that 2nd position, and then it is Cooper Lang and the 96 of Ollie Cunningham. Got away to a bit of a bad start there. Followed by, that's one of the Drake boys on the 72. Which one will bet? That'll be Kobe Drake. So certainly Maddox Harley just stretching out from the rest of them. Major Kelman just looking down at his bike as though he's got a problem there or not. I'm not sure. He's slowed up, he's still looking down, but it is 33 Jackson Harley who gets the win from 17 Major Kelman. A big lunge on the line, but it was 8 Cooper Lang who just held out the 96 of Ollie Cunningham. And then we went back to the time of 45.53. The 200s. Missing one, Dave. We've got 5 here. I've got 4 on my sheet. Who have we not got?
You should have Chase Lang, Chapman, Caden Cracknell, Slade Fordyth, and Oscar Drake.
Yep, so it's Caden Cracknell, which is
66.
66.
Caden Cracknell. Okay, Chase Lang on the end. Jack Chapman, Caden Cracknell, Slade Fordyth, Oscar Drake, and they're just picking up where they started from last year. Chase Lang at the start there. Jack Chapman. We've got Caden Cracknell.
I love it, but just like Romeo and Juliet, I love it.
There's another combination. By now, who owns that? I know who's Jason Riley and Michael Two's on it. It's owned by Dennis Raymond, that bike. And it's good to see Jason Riley on there. He's had a few health issues of late as well, so we'll see how he gets on. But that's the Ducati team of Jason Riley and Michael Two's.
Just for those, any of you that's new to Speedway, we have a helmet colours signify the position on the starting gate. Red for gate 1, blue gate 2, white gate 3, yellow gate 4, and when we have 5, we have a green on gate 5.
Which is today.
Which is today.
Yep, so Wayne Turner and Laurie McMahon are riding in Aprilia. They're all around the cells, 1,000 cc's. They twin powered bikes, obviously, the twins. Another Aprilia out there is the 81 of Billy Layton, and he's had a change of swinger today. He's got Kyle Smith, former Fat Tracker solo rider. He's doing the swing of him on the 81 bike. The 7 is Barry and Cara Bettridge.
There must be a change, Warwick, because I've got Daniel.
Yep, no, you have to change that one, Dave.
So who's on?
Kyle Smith on 81.
Rightio.
The Barry Bettridge, Cara Bettridge on the Suzuki SB bike. And then these other boys here, Aaron Sullivan, Peter Rintle on Knuckles Dream, the Dream Team Honda VTR machine. And then the 18 is Dennis Raymond's Ducati with Jason Riley and Michael Two's on there. The boys are just shoveling over to get 5 across the track. So it's Turner, Layton, Sullivan, Riley, Bettridge, the order across the track.
Ain't a lot of room there, Warwick.
Oh, we had 7.
Watch out for that first corner.
We had 7 on the track at Ellesmere
Oh.
on Saturday.
Awesome.
Racing we go with the first one for the Battle of the Twins to open the Moorepark's meeting this season. And it's Jason Riley, and Michael Toos gets out there early to an early lead over Wayne Turner and Laura McMahon. Swinging out wide's the 81 of Billy Layton and Kyle Smith in that third position. And the Veterans team follows through with Aaron Sullivan and Peter Rintle on Knuckles' Dream bike, rounding out the field. But, well, Jason Riley is doing quite good there, Dave.
Yeah, he's looking good. He's a little bit understeer around the corners, but he's not drifting out too wide, so he's got it under control. But unfortunately for 71, Aaron Sullivan, Peter Rintal, have pulled into the infield. The white flag's out already. 1 lap to go. And it's Jason Riley, Michael Toos. Wayne Turner, Laurie McMahon have got Billy Layton and Kyle Smith hot on their tail. They look like they've got it under control though. It's going to be the yellow. Jason Riley, Michael Toos come through first. Then Wayne Turner, Laurie McMahon. In the 81, Billy Layton and Kyle Smith rounded up by 7, Barry Bettridge and Cara Bettridge. And they did that in a time of 70.22.
70.22. Winning time for the Twins. What have I got down here for the twin time? Oh, yeah, they got it a bit quicker than that. That's actually held by Erwin Tree and Ricky Pubbin on that Knuckles bike, a 68.59. So they're still a good couple of seconds away from there, but a good win there for 18. Jason Riley and Michael Toos. Wayne Turner, Laurie McMahon on the 12 bike coming home second. 81, Billy Layton, Kyle Smith in that third spot. From 7, Barry and Cara Bettridge. So it looks like we've got solos out. I think this is, well, we call them Div 2, is it, Dave, I think? No, Dave's still putting some points in, so I'll take over, but I can, yep. Solos, I find my page. I know most of them, but I just need it for a reference.
Yep, this is Division 2, so you've got 25, Aaron Callahan will be off gate 1. 65, my old mate Wayne McClintock will be off gate 2 in the blue. Then we have 41, Sean Powell off gate 3, right in the middle. And he will have on the outside of him 13 in the yellow, Glenn Soul. And right on the outside, 11, it's good to see Chase Barrow back again. He looks pretty flash in his new leathers there, Warwick.
No, he does. We'll see how he gets on.
Here we go.
And off they go.
And Wayne McClintock gets a great start there. But he's pulled in there by Glenn Soul. These two used to race a bit in the old days, so be good to see this little wee competition coming back into fruition again. Chase Burrow there in the third position. Then we have Aaron Callahan, and that is followed by Sean Powell.
Yeah, so Wayne McClintock there trying to chase along Glenn Soul. He's just, Wayne just riding the 2-valve Jawa. Certainly got that corner set right there coming up on the inside of Glenn Soul, just pacing himself out wide there at the moment. But there goes McClintock, and just powering through the corner. Once he gets it turned, he's away. Used to start at pit crewing for Kevin Burt, so that goes back a few years. Now Kevin Burt there's giving Wayne a hand. So it's Wayne McClintock from Glen Soul. Chase Burrow's got a good third place there, just ahead of Aaron Callahan. And then comes Sean Powell. A few dicky spots in the track there, just showing up from the rain. But Wayne McClintock's giving it a handful coming around the outside.
Yeah.
I think he'll take the win.
13, 11, 25.
And 41.
That'll be 41, yeah.
So Wayne McClintock on the 2-valve Jawa. Give him a hand as he goes round. He's not a young lad.
No, he's not.
Not if he raced in 70, 71. But he's taken the win from 13, Glen Soul. 11, Chase Burrow in that third position from 25, Aaron Callahan, and 41, Sean Powell. And a time of?
Time of 67.34. No, 77.34, sorry.
I was going to say.
Yeah, 77.34.
77.34. So yeah, and the other one is the 66, the 3 Finn Reed, 3 NZ, Finn Reed. Ben Wally, 2 NZ, Finn Reed, 3 NZ on the 86 bike. Well, it's, yep,
yeah, well,
3 and 86, so it's...
we had some good competition with these guys last year, didn't we?
Yep.
Especially with Ben and Finn.
And George.
And George Congreve, yeah, it'd be good to see these guys go. Okay, they're under starters orders and they're underway, and there's a good start for Finn Reed, but Ben Woolley takes the honours, but he hasn't quite got the speed. He's got a tight turn there, and Finn Reed is just underway. In front of him now is young
Caleb
Chappell, and Ben's got a lot of work to do.
And Sean Cox, as we expected, would tail off with these front runners, but you know, so what happened to Ben there is away quite slow there. But Finn Reed, well, this is where we saw him last year.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he's well, we've seen him here right from juniors, haven't we, Warwick, and said this boy's going to be good, and well, it's proved he's just pulling away at the moment.
Yeah, Caleb Chappell holding on to that second spot from
Ben Woolley.
Ben Woolley, as they come round on the white flag. We'll see what Ben does in this last corner, looking to come through on the inside. But, Finn Reed's fallen down, coming out of that turn. Reed fell. Caleb Chappell's gone through. Ben Woolley's gone through. Where's Finn Reed? He'll join in behind Sean Cox, but it'll be a win. An unexpected win there for Caleb Chappell from 32. Ben Woolley 10. Sean Cox will come home in that third spot, and then it'll be, what are we calling? Well, I'm calling him 86. I know who I'm talking about.
3 NZ.
3 NZ.
Yeah, that's what he's running under.
Yeah.
So well done, you. I'll tell you what, you don't put the points in until they cross the finish line. That's for sure.
Yep. No, he just came out of that corner and just lost it. So a time of
68.93.
68.93, the winning time there for Caleb Chappell. Just well done, Caleb. You just stuck in there. To get the points, you first have to finish, really, don't you?
Yep. To finish first, you first have to finish.
Yep.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it did right there.
And then that's
agreement. Jeff Roper off the inside, except they haven't appeared yet. Oh, yes, they have.
They're on the track. The first one's out.
Behind the thing there. Yep, so they're in the red. They'll be the first ones, gate 1. Then we have 95 Nick Case, Jasmine Case in the blue. They'll be off gate 2. Outside of them will be 27 Jared Smith, Stephen Burrow. We had full fields yesterday,
yep.
Warwick, but they've pulled out today, unfortunately. Other commitments. So we've got a couple of three heat races,
three bike races.
Yeah. So if you finish, you get a point because you still get 3, 2, 1. So
yep, 3, 2, 1 on these. Everything else is 4 today. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Apart from the juniors.
The juniors.
Yeah. But yep.
I thought the juniors were 4.
Oh, one of the juniors.
Anyway, we're way. Oh, Jared Smith there on the 27 bike. Stephen Burrow, a wee bit out of shape at the start, but they've got it back under control. 73, Taylor Green, and he's got Jeff Roper on, I think. Is that right?
Says here, Jeff Roper, yeah.
Jeff Roper.
They're looking pretty good too. They're looking pretty swished.
Whoa. we spot there. We spot just on the enter of that turn. Just caught them. Jeff Roper sitting up on the back of that bike and still holding the best line. Nick Case and Jasmine in that second spot. Seem to close up a wee bit through the turn, Dave.
Yep, they're holding position, but they've only got one lap to hang in and on there. A bit like Max Verstappen this morning.
White flag out. Jared Smith and Stephen Burrow coming to a halt there. They just got very wide on that turn, so just a 2-horse race for the last lap. And that's 73. Taylor Green and Jeff Roper take the win from 95. Nick Case.
Yeah,
and
well,
Jasmine.
That's unfortunate. Got 1 point left begging. That was 68.31, Warwick.
68.31. Yep. 27, Jared Smith. Stephen Burrow, a wee problem there. Good to see the boys just flicking around the track there, just completing a lap, and yeah, just show your appreciation. So 33, Wayne Bryce and Brandon Riley. The first one's leading out around there.
Yep, they'll be off gate 1 in the red.
What's the other bike? Is that Paul Anderson?
15, George Phipps and Ben Phipps.
Yep. They'll be
Not
starting.
sure whether they're starting from the rear of the field or not.
First one, they're starting from the rear.
Are they? Right. And then 28, Paul Anderson, Ella Hurst Whitworth.
Yeah, some of the boys had a run on the clay at Ellesmere on Saturday. They acquitted themselves quite well. Brilliant to see 7 bikes out on the track.
Yeah, it would be.
It'd
be awesome.
6 bike start, 1 in behind, and they had a good run. A couple of wee timbles there. You'll see the cross on the bike there of the 33. Okay, and it will be coming together with Nick Case when he spun out. And they just clipped him, but no serious harm done. A few bruises, I'm told, but it's all good. Anyway, it's another 3 bike race in the starters' hands. Off they go, and it looks like it's Paul Anderson and Ella Hurst Whitworth that got the best of the start, but they've gone out wide in the wet stuff, dropped in behind as Wayne Bryce and Brandon Riley lead them through. The Phipps boys.
Yeah, well, they're looking tidy enough, aren't they?
Yep, they've done a couple of practices. It's an old bike. It's a good first entry bike. So they're coming to grips with it quite well.
Racing with my old number there, Warren.
Yeah. 15.
So 1 lap to go now for Wayne Bryce and Brandon Riley. Paul Anderson, Ella Hurst Whitworth. Of course, though, she was racing with Tyler Fisher, wasn't she?
Yep.
And so a bit of a change of rider for her. But anyway, coming around here, 3 points for Wayne Bryce, Brandon Riley, 2 for Paul Anderson, 1 for, in a time of 67.77, not too bad.
60.
7.77.
67.77, yep. Yes, no, Tyler Fisher and Ella Hurst Whitworth have parted. I think Ella's with Paul is Ella's dad or stepfather or something along those lines. So there's a few family combinations together. They've made 1 or 2 changes on the bike regarding her footrest. She had a few issues with that on Saturday, so they tell me they've made some adjustments and certainly looked all right there. Sidecars coming out, and then this guy, well, they blitzed the field on the big clay track at Ellesmere on Saturday. Bruce Savage and Alan Clarkson were in certain scintillating form. 3 wins out of 3 starts.
Oh well, see how if they can carry that form on.
Gary Stalker on the 67 bike, and Willie Little, they're in the field. We'll see the new, I called it washed out pink because it sort of changed a bit. And I said, oh, you got washed out pink for a couple of washed out riders. They didn't like that idea.
Oh, didn't they?
No.
No sense
So
of
they said to me it's Barbie pink now. It's Barbie
okay.
pink. And that's because in his younger days, Pete Rintle on the back there, he had a love affair with Barbie.
Oh, okay. I bet he's been to the movie 10 times.
Everything went well until Ken arrived, apparently. But yeah, the boys have got the bike together. They got old SpongeBob and that on the front, and they love you kids to go down there and see them. Rosie's Collision Centre. So, yep, that's Aaron Sullivan and Pete Rintoul.
So right on the outside, we better not forget them, Warwickers, Tyler Fisher and Graham Partridge.
Yep, the father and son team with the son doing the riding and the dad on the back.
Bit different, yeah.
And they were in good form as well. So off we go. And it's pretty even at the start, but it looks like Bruce Savage and Alan Clarkson get the jump, but trying to power around the outside is young Tyler Fisher and Graham Partridge. They slot into that second spot. Gary Stalker, Willie Little hold that third position from Aaron Sullivan and Peter Rintoul. But Bruce Savage and Alan Clarkson having a good weekend so far.
Yeah, well, the race is for second at the moment, isn't it?
They've stretched away. Second place being held by young Tyler Fisher. This is actually the ex-Knuckle Hill bike. It's Knuckles multi that he's sold when he retired. That's Tyler Fisher and Graham Partridge on there, but we look back at the third spot because there's the challenge there now as the white flag comes out. Aaron Sullivan, Peter Rintoul just getting on the inside as Gary Stalker and Willie Little. They get that third spot, but out in front as they go down into the no-pain barrier for the last time, it is the 9 of Bruce Savage and Alan Clarkson coming in ahead of 69 Tyler Fisher and Graham Partridge. 35 Aaron Sullivan, Peter Rintoul get the Barbie bike into that third spot with 67 Gary Stalker and Willie Little rounding out the field.
Well, we're getting faster and faster. It's 65.71.
65.71, the multi-time.
Pretty good time.
Yeah, 62.3 is the record. Yeah, but that's a good time for a local run meeting here. 65.71.
First in the season,
first of the season on a wet track or
the track's not easy, is it?
No, it's not. So it's good. It's good stuff. Certainly was a new class adopted here last year and has helped with the membership of the club, and it's also seen a number of ex-solo riders hop on bikes and still be involved with racing, whereas they'd be just sitting on the sideline. So we'll pick them up as they come around. Here's one of them riding the 6 bike. It's 11, Connor McCuskey Young. 471 Johnny Brassel, 351 Tony Cutler. They're on the front row. 10 Sean Cox has hopped off the solo and onto the Suzuki. He's on the front row. Then we've got 72 Wayne Drake on the little 200. 97 Nicholas Nelson. New boy 999 Andrew Rudd and Jamie McDonald. So 8 of them, and off they go. And it's Connor McCuskey Young who leads them out for the first time. Johnny Brassel sitting in behind in that second spot. And there's the new boy, Andrew Rudd, on the 999 gas machine going into that second spot. Looks like Nicholas Nelson's holding third from Andy Walker. And Wayne Drake, you'll see him a wee bit off the pace. That's because he's on a 200. While he rebuilds or puts together another 450. So he's a wee bit outgunned by some of these boys, but he's in the middle of the pack at the moment. But it's still Connor McCuskey Young from Andrew Rudd as they go to the Waghorn Builders turn. Rudd hunting McCuskey Young down and right up on the inside now. He makes a move. He comes into the front of the field. McCuskey Young holding that second spot. Brassel backing up the pace, hunting them pretty hard there, trying to get an outside run. He's in that third spot. Can he keep the bike steady? There he goes round the top side of McCuskey Young. Andrew Rudd still leading them out as they find one or two little holes in there, but Brassel's on the move. McCuskey Young goes to third. Walker back in that fourth spot from Wayne Drake, Nicholas Nelson, Jamie McDonald, Sean Cox and Tony Cutler. So into the suck it up turn. Andrew Rudd just steadies to come out. The white flag comes out for him. Brassel's got one more lap to see if he can get ahead. Into the tree services turn they go. Down the road medals back straight for the last time. 999. Andrew Rudd, they're going to round up Tony Cutler. He might just sneak through, but it'll be Rudd that gets the win. 471 Brassel.
6.
11, Connor McCuskey going 19.
72.
72 is Wayne Drake.
97.
Nicholas Nelson.
9.
Andy Walker.
10.
Sean Cox.
And
351 will be Tony. So you have 999. Andrew Rudd, new to the class this year. He's taken out the first flat track race here. Six lapper. And a time of
over on the eastern side of the track, the northeastern side of the track, you've got to get lights on there.
yes.
Sort of about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, someone's
cars.
pointed around.
Yeah, there we go.
Someone outside the door of the car now. There, the lights are on.
Thank you.
Right, we have a 6-lap time for that one, Dave, did we?
Yeah, we did. We had 1 minute 45.73.
The 125s, the Div 2. Here's some engines running and away they go. And looks like Jack Grimwood stalled on the line, but away quickly. And out in front of the pack was 23 Rory Aldridge. Oh, he's taken Maddox Harley up high and wide coming out of that turn, but Maddox has recovered well. Still sitting in behind. Arlen Voice there in that third position. But Rory Aldridge.
He's got the go, hasn't he, Rory?
Yep, he has.
He's
Heading them around there.
He's hit the ground running, that's for sure.
And
But yeah, well, he's given Maddox Harley a good run for his money, which is great to see. Well, Maddox Harley's had his own way for quite a while, so it'll make him up his game.
oh, he drifted a bit wide there, but he's managed to hang on. 23, Rory Aldridge taking that from 95, Maddox Harley, and 63, Arlen Voice, and unfortunate for
Jack Grimwood.
Yep, didn't.
52.11.
52.11. This is also the first round of the was it RL something or other? Rev Limit Racing and CRL, which is Rick and Corey Lang Auto Services, in association with Blair Prince done some graphics work for them. Rev Limit Racing, CRL Auto Services are running a year in here and a Reti. Includes points from all the races here. And a Reti with, I think each rider gets a travelling point as well if they travel from their home track for these juniors. So
I think Blair Prince done that bib for Rory, is it?
Yep.
It's fantastic. Yep. Rightio. Race Heat 2, Division 1, Race 12. 8 is Cooper Lang off gate 1. 33, Jackson Harley, gate 2. 17, Major Kelman, gate 3. Ollie Cunningham is on gate 4, and Kobe Drake. Oh, he's not getting a good start, is he? He's on gate 5.
No, the bike bogged down that time, and he's way out the back. But in the front, Jackson Harley, followed by Major Kelman, then Cooper Lang and Ollie Cunningham. That's the top few. They've all spread themselves out a wee bit, but Jackson Harley just stretching away. I think the Harley boys went over to Australia and had a couple of training runs, races over there.
Oh, really?
During the off season.
Yeah, well, he's certainly pulling away from everybody at the moment, isn't he?
Yeah.
These races go so fast.
The checkered flag's out already. And he went, oh, Major Kelman slows, but he manages to get across in that second spot. B96, Ollie Cunningham third.
I got Ollie Cunningham.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wrote 72, was it?
Yeah, it was
8 Cooper Lang.
yeah, no, 30, 8 Cooper Lang got third. Yes, sorry.
8.
Yep. And Ollie Cunningham, he just dipped out at the end there.
So he was.
So it was Jackson Harley, Major Kelman, Cooper Lang, Kobe Drake, and Ollie Cunningham.
72. See
Yeah.
Ollie dropping back.
And a time of 50.9.
50.09.
No, 90.
90.
Yeah, 990. Right, the 200s now. 7, Jack Chapman in the red. 9 from Invercargill, Slade Fordyth in the blue. 72, Oscar Drake in the white. 66, Caden Cracknell from Invercargill in the yellow. And right on the outside is 16, Chase Lang.
Jackie's happy, she walked away. Off they go, and Jack Chapman was good on the inside, but who's that? Oscar Drake this time. He shot through them from the middle there from grid 3, got himself out and uncomfortable. Two of them are off the track. They can come on and rejoin again.
Yeah, I think Jack Chapman just kept on going straight, which left Kobe, who was it? Caden Cracknell nowhere to go.
Yep.
But meanwhile,
Caden Cracknell's coming back at young Jack Chapman.
Yeah,
and Jack runs off again.
So here we are, 1 lap to go for young 72.
Oscar Drake.
Oscar Drake, yeah, got to get the right Drakes.
Oscar Drake comes through, he'll get the checkered flag from, Chase Lang. Oh, he nearly did it again. He managed to get second place this time. 66 will be Caden Cracknell in that 4th position from the 9 of Slade Fordyce. And yeah, Jack Chapman rounds out the field. And we have a time of
46.10.
46.10.
Goes pretty quick, doesn't it?
It does. Perhaps they should have 6 laps, Dave.
Yeah.
Well, we're back on the track for the twins. It'll be their second heat. Just remember, all heats count this now. All heats count. Well, there'll be points over all their 5 races, with the exception that they will choose their gate position for the last heat, determined by who's leading on points at the time. Don't forget about the food caravan and that over the far side, and donut machine and some, what do they call those drinks they have, those icy drinks, those slushies or something. Slushies, is it?
Slushy, I think. Yeah.
Slushies or something, yep.
Frozen drink.
Yep, they're over there.
We just hold it outside, you get a frozen drink at the moment, Warwick.
Is it cool out there, is it?
It is a little.
Yep, oh well, just as well we're not going into the night then.
Yep, dead right. Okay, we've got 18. Jason Riley coming in here. He's in the blue. They're off gate 2. We should have 81. Billy Layton and Danielle Keenan. No, it's not.
No,
it's
Kyle Smith.
I'll change that.
Kyle's got the red on. He's on gate 1. And we're on to gate 4, which is Wayne Turner and Laurie McMahon. They've all just shoveled down. They'll shovel up or shovel down, give themselves some more room now that we only have the 4 of them.
Barry Bridges, Cara Bettridge, they're on gate 3. And Wayne Turner, Laurie McMahon. And they get a good start this time around the outside, but it's still Jason Riley, Michael Toos holding them out at the moment. But she's all on for a young and old there at the moment. There's a few oldies too, Warwick.
Yep. Oh, Billy Layton drifted out a wee bit wide, but he's came across, and Wayne Turner, Laurie McMahon got shuffled back through that one. They've gone to the back of the field. Now they're looking for an inside run, but it's the Ducati there of Jason Riley and Michael Toos clearly out in front. Billy Layton, Kyle Smith holding that second position. A bit of a rub there on the Bettridges as Wayne Turner and Laurie McMahon came through on the inside.
Yeah, well, Jason Riley, Michael Toos, they are owning this competition at the moment. Out in front with 1 lap to go. Billy Layton, Kyle Smith, in that second position, then Wayne Turner, Laurie McMahon. But it's coming up to the checkered flag. It's going to be Jason Riley. Michael Toos will get the first position, 81. Billy Layton, Kyle Smith will get that second position. Then it's 12, Wayne Turner, Laurie McMahon. And rounding out the field will be 7, Barry Bettridge and Cara Bettridge.
So yeah, they go, give them a hand as they come round. They're winners. Jason Riley and Michael Toos on the Ducati. That's, what's that, 2 wins for them?
2 wins for them in a row.
Yeah, a time of
69.84.
we'll just see what happens. The 2 Aprilias have a little bit of a kiss there, Dave.
Just a love touch.
A love touch, yeah.
Yeah.
Racing incident. I wouldn't rule on it, but you know.
No, we don't do that.
We don't do that. No, we've been told they want to put a wall in there because we tell them how to referee out there. They don't like that.
Rightio, here we go. What are we up to here? We've got Solos Division 2.
Yep.
65, Wayne McClintock will be off gate 1. Then we have 13, he's out there, Glenn Soul off gate 2 in the blue. 11 is Chase Burrows off 3 in the white. 41, Sean Powell's out there in the yellow off gate 4. 25, Aaron Callahan is there as well on gate 5 in the green.
Oh, there's a big gap there.
There is a bit, isn't there? It's pretty tight on the inside.
We could get 6 there.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well,
they're underway, and Glenn Soul just gets the jump.
the battle resumes once again between Glenn Soul and Wayne McClintock. And, well, Glenn Soul, oh, here comes Chase Burrow.
Chase Burrow.
Smoking along, looking to get in on the action. But at the moment, it's Glenn Soul from Wayne McClintock.
Chase Burrow in that 3rd position, followed by Aaron Callahan and Sean Powell.
Glenn Soul's, this track's a little smoother this time now, and he's keeping out in front, but here comes Wayne McClintock.
Yes, I think Glenn's riding one of the last GM uprights, that model that was produced, and Wayne's on the 2L in Jawa. Those 2 are going to battle all day by the looks of it.
It's looking a bit like it.
Chase.
What have we got? Flag out there? No flag. Must be due for a flag.
Yep,
we're
white
due for
flag
a white
now.
flag, so 1 lap to go for these guys.
Yep, so Glenn Soul out in front. Wayne McClintock gets into that turn early,
comes
and he
out of it
powers
fast.
through on the inside. He had the better line out into the Canterbury Demolition turn for the last time. It looks like McClintock's got the better of it.
No, 65, 13, 11, 25, and it'll be 41.
So Wayne McClintock takes another win.
Well, he'll be pleased with his return.
From 13, Glenn Soul. 11, Chase Burrow gets in there in that 3rd position. From 25, Aaron Callahan, and 41, Sean Powell.
What's that? Seems slow. 75.54 is what we've got. Not sure if it's accurate, but that'll do. Got nothing better.
Well, the first one was 77.34.
Oh, there you go. Well, they are
so,
making
yep,
improvements.
yeah,
There we
they
go.
are a little bit. So we go on to the
Division 1 now. So we've got 4. Caleb Chappell will be starting off gate 1 with the red helmet colour. 3 NZ is Finn Reid from Invercargill, who was smoking out last time until he
dropped it, washed out, coming
yeah.
out of the last,
He was off gate 2. 3 is 10 Sean Cox. 10 is Sean Cox off gate 3. And Ben Woolley gets another bad start for some reason. He's got a lot of work to do to catch up to these front runners. Finn Reid's out there in front at the moment. Caleb Chappell in 2nd place. He has a look on the inside. Can he hang on to it, get it round the corner? He's holding it, but Finn Reid comes on the inside. Here comes Ben Woolley.
Caleb Chappell got him back. Now Finn Reid gets Chappell back on that turn. Ben Woolley in the 3rd. So they've been swapping these two boys that first lap.
But Caleb Chappell's looking good there now.
In that second spot.
And here comes Ben Woolley. Finn Reed's lost a bit of confidence.
No,
oh,
that's
sorry,
Caleb
I've gone the
Chappell.
wrong way round.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, Caleb Chappell in that third position. So Finn Reed out in front. Normal transmission has been resumed. Ben Woolley gets himself into that second position.
So Finn Reed stayed on this time as he goes down the road, medals back straight. Just the last corner to negotiate as he comes round, sits mid-track to high, and he will take the checkered flag. Ben Woolley will come home in that second position. Caleb Chappell in the third position ahead of Sean Cox.
65.96.
65.96 is the time for Finn Reed. He's come round the track there, right round. Yeah, give him a hand. I like to see them celebrate your race winners. At least the first one should do the full lap anyway. Normally that far ahead, this doesn't take much more time, if any.
Riley will be off gate 1 right on the inside there. Then we have Bruce Savage, Alan Clarkson, number 9, they'll be off gate 3 in the white. And outside of them will be 27, Jared Smith, Stephen Burrow in the yellow.
So just the three of them.
Yep, got 2 3-man races and then a 4-man race.
Well, we could have put them together and had all 5s.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Aye.
No, they could have fitted 6 solos across there, so I can't see why you can't see 5.
Well, with the 2 pulling out, you could have had 2 races of 5 each.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yep. Never mind.
Yep, but it stuffs the whole program up.
Yep.
It's all done. I don't appreciate how much work goes into it.
Oh,
Anyway.
Huge amount goes into it. All right, Wayne Bryce has got a bit of fresh air. I would have taken a little bit more room if I was him, but anyway, he's happy there. Under starters orders, they're underway, and there's a good start there from the inside. Bruce Savage once again, and Alan Clarkson leading the way there from Jared Smith, Stephen Burrow, Wayne Bryce, Brandon Riley. They should have come out a little bit wider, Warwick.
Yep, they've dropped off the pace a wee bit there. They got some work to do, but it's Bruce Savage and Alan Clarkson once again.
Looking good, looking very good. Head towards maximum points.
Oh,
but like we
Jared
said,
Riley got it all out of shape there. I'm just happy with Stephen Burrow on the back to hang on to that. It's allowed Wayne Bryce and Brandon Riley to close up a little bit. But there's no doubt about the men out at the front, Bruce Savage and Alan Clarkson.
Yeah, well, it's getting close for the second and third place. 1 lap to go. Can Wayne Bryce get past his old swinger, Stephen Burrow? He's giving it a good nudge.
He does there.
Can he hang on to it? He's holding a good tight line.
Win to Wayne Bryce and Brandon Riley, second place will go.
Wayne Bryce, Bruce Savage.
Bruce Savage and Alan Clarkson, second place to Wayne Bryce and Brandon Riley, and the third place to 27. Oh, yeah, Jared Smith.
And we've got a time of 67.14.
And Stephen Burrow, 67.14.
67.14.
A big hello to Selwyn Savage, he's been at most of the meetings. Remember Selwyn and Bruce had that nasty accident
yeah, sure was.
last year, and Selwyn's over there just about directly across. He's put his hand up, he's waving to us. Good to see you, boy. I hope the recovery's going well on the far side. Yeah, we've been following your progress, and we hope it continues.
All right, Heat 5, 28, Paul Anderson, Ellahurst Whitworth. Come in gate 1 in the red. On gate 2 is Taylor Green and Jeff Roper, number 73 with the blue. They're off gate 2. And in the white will be 67 Gary Stalker, William Little off gate 3. Okay, they're happy. Oh, a bit of a jump and a bump.
Yep.
But,
Paul Anderson just got the weave away a little bit fast, but he's been certainly left behind. Very well presented bike, the 73 of Taylor Green and Jeff Roper. You have a good look at that. Looking very good, and they've really cleared out in front of the field. A bit closer for this second and third spot. Currently held by Paul Anderson and Allahurst Whitworth, but they drifted out a little bit too high and wide, and they left the door open for Gary Stalker and Wooly Little to come through.
yeah, well, they need some points. They missed out on points last time, so they could get a couple here. But Taylor Green, Jeff Roper.
Yep, they stamped their mark on it all right.
Sure have.
White flag out for them now, one more to go. They go into the Ramsey earth-moving turn for the last time on this race. They straighten up down the road, metals back straight, and head into our West Melton turn. They'll pick up the checkered flag. 73, Taylor Green, Jeff Roper take the win from 67, Gary Stalker and Wooly Little. And in third place is the 28 of Paul Anderson and Allahurst Whitworth.
66.03.
66.03 the time there for Taylor Green and Jeff Roper. So that's the, 18 races completed so far.
Yep, one more to come for the Heat 6 for the sidecar multi-support. That'll be a 4-bike race. The red on the inside. 95 Nick Case, Jasmine Case. They're in blue, they'll be off gate 2, 95. In the white will be 69 Tyler Fisher and Graham Partridge, and they'll be off gate 3. Right on the outside, 35 Aaron Sullivan, Peter Rintel. On the yellow. Yellow and pink go well, don't they?
Yeah, pink lightning.
So it's good to see George Phipps, Ben Phipps, they're going to get a start off gate 1 right off scratch, so that's good.
Yeah, it's good to see Eric Leask here. He's giving us a hand out while he's laid up as well. Daniel Bunnett having a season off. So anyway, we got this one underway, and it was old Nick Case and Jasmine got out to the front, but here comes the Pink Lightning team. Old SpongeBob himself has got to the front of the field. They swing into that Canterbury Demolition turn, racing out high and wide. It's the young Tyler Fisher and Graham Partridge are back in that third spot. They've got a wee bit of work to do as they try and reel in Nick and Jasmine Case. They just shot up the inside there, and they've moved into that second spot, but they've swung out a little bit wide. But I think they've got the momentum to get that second position more comfortably now. Out in front, Aaron Sullivan, Peter Rintel. They're coming around. They'll pick up the white flag this time as they come out of that turn. Tyler Fisher, Graham Partridge closing up, Dave.
They certainly are. They're not going to die wondering, are they? Giving it a good nudge. But at the moment, it's Aaron Sullivan and Peter Rintel in the 35. Then we have the Tyler Fisher, Graham Partridge. 95 Nick Case, Jasmine Case. And George Phipps, Ben Phipps round out the field, but they weren't that far behind Warwick. They're doing all right.
Oh, they are, considering that bike they've got. I think that was originally Daniel Bunnett's and Eric Leask's bike many years ago. Might have all been in the Partridge family as well.
Partridge family?
Yeah, Partridge family.
67.34.
Oh, I got to keep you thinking. But yeah, so as I said, Eric still waiting for another op to sort of patch himself up a little bit. But he's been on the team and has come out and helping as an official out here in the meantime.
That's real cool.
Many thanks for that, Eric. It must be tough for you not being able to race, but it's good that you're putting something back in. Oh, you're quiet, Dave. That's because I've got all the names here. Yeah, Nicholas Nelson on the front with 97 with Tony Cutler on the KTM. Andrew Rudd, Wayne Drake, Colin McCuskey Young, Sean Cox, Johnny Brassel and Andy Walker right off the back of the field as they get this one underway. Johnny Brassel moved out to the front quickly, but he drifted out too wide, and young, well, I'm not sure how young he is, Andrew Rudd got through to the front, but Brassel's trying to go around the top side as they come out of that turn. Colin McCuskey Young on Matt Nussing's bike in that third position, just ahead of the rest of the pack, which is headed by Andy Walker on the 19, Sean Cox on the 10, Nicholas Nelson 97, Wayne Drake on the little 200 in behind him, and Tony Cutler. Swing back to the front of the field and just see how the boys handle the turn. Certainly Johnny Brassel trying to lay the bike over a little bit. Very difficult to do with some of these motocross conversions. They're not a solo, but they have a good crack at it. He still leads from Andrew Rudd. Donna McCuskey Young is coming under a little bit of pressure from Andy Walker there on the 19. Getting him behind him on the Suzuki 450. Then Sean Cox in behind as well. The white flag is out, so that doesn't seem to take long.
No.
So it looks like a 4.71. Johnny Brassel coming around. I haven't been counting the laps. We'll see what Carey gets, but it's swinging out of that turn. It's Johnny Brassel on the 4.71. He'll take the win from 999 Andrew Rudd. Good battle here. Looks like Andy Walker gets in ahead of Conor McCuskey Young.
10.
Then 10 Sean
72.
Cox from Wayne Drake. 97 Nicholas Nelson, and it'll be Tony Cutler. 351.
135.13, Warwick. What's that compared to the last one?
Well, that's quite a bit quicker, but
Yeah.
I think that must only be 5 laps.
Yeah, I think
he's got one too early on there.
Yeah. See what Kerry says, she'll have a
Oh no, 6 laps, 134. That must be pretty quick if
went
it was.
fast, didn't it?
I know. How many laps, Kerry?
5
5 laps. It was 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think it was 6. I'm sure you'll be happy. Be more than a couple of $100. Ah, my old friend. Friends, that's good.
Right, here we go while Warwick's sorting that out. We've got 63, Arlen Voice. Off gate 1 in the red helmet. 95 Maddox Harley is off 2 in the blue helmet. Jack Grimwood's out. Rory Elridge is right on the outside. Oh, Jack was a bit slow on the start from the gate. Can he make up some time? He's doing his best at the moment. Can he pull in 95? Maddox Harley. Oh, it's getting a bit tight there. Rory had to back off. Got pushed out wide by Maddox Harley. So he's got a bit of work to do now. He's going to go for the inside this time. Oh, he can't keep it turned. So Maddox Harley leading the way there from Arlen Voice. Arlen Voice, I'm sorry, was the one that pushed him wide. Maddox Harley, 1 lap to go. Goes around so fast. Here comes Rory. Oh, he just did the collarbone throw. Hit the back wheel. Tried to come through on side of Arlen Voice. Couldn't do it. It went right over the top, over the handlebars. Hard luck for him. He was trying everything, trying to get inside Arlen Voice, but just nipped the back of his wheel, and that was it. She was all over Rover. So Dad's coming out. He's wandering out. Come on, boy, get up. You'll be right. Took a pretty tough tumble though. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see whether they call that race. Oh, give him a hand, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, Rory. Good work. Wave to the crowd. Yeah, good boy. He'll be out next race. It looks like they're going to run it again. There we go. Going to give it a full go. So, put in there that
A rerun coming up.
oh, we've got trouble. Maddox Harley.
Bike stalled.
No.
Yep.
Yeah, Maddox Harley.
95.
Right, here we go. Under starters orders, tapes are up, they're underway, and it's a good start there once again from Arlen Voice. Can he hold out Maddox Harley though? Maddox Harley knows the racing light coming on the inside, no room for Arlen Voice. And that track's a bit of a struggle for them. They don't get the normal slide on. The rain certainly done some damage. Maddox Harley usually has the back end out facing towards Christchurch.
Yeah.
Never mind, they are getting some riding and it's good to get them on different conditions. Can't do any harm. One lap to go now. Maddox Harley leading the way there from Arlen Voice. So, good win there for Maddox Harley. And a good second place there from Arlen Voice.
And who did we miss?
Oh, Jack Grimwood is out. He's didn't start.
Oh, yep.
51.13 is the time.
Oh, thank you very much. That 50-50 raffle has been claimed. So good to loyal supporters. Come and see the bike racing. So yeah, well done and thank you very much for your contributions. 5, the Division 1 group, 96. Ollie Cunningham out there, 17 Major Kelman. From Oriti, 8 Cooper Lang, 72 Kobe Drake, and 33 Jackson Harley. Local boys, Harley down there on gate 1. I'll let them go pretty quick. And once again, it's Jackson Harley that gets away pretty quick. And early on in this one, 3 wide in that turn, poor old Kobe Drake got sandwiched in there. But, as they go through, and it looks like Ollie Cunningham getting the better of Major Kelman. Those two boys having a good battle with each other as they go down into the river turn. Cooper Lang looking for a hole on the inside. He's closed up on them as well. Then we go back to 72. Kobe Drake, but right out in the front, it's 33 Maddox Harley. Just getting a very comfortable lead there, moving quickly away from the rest of them. Major Kelman will get that second spot, and it will be Cooper Lang that's made a late charge to come through to pick up that third place from Ollie Cunningham and Kobe Drake. So a time of
46.21.
right. So we straight on to the 200s. Be the same 5 it is. 66 from Oriti, Caden Cracknell with 7 Jack Chapman and 9 Slade Fordyce. The 2 locals, 16 Chase Lang and 72 Oscar Drake. Fordyce on 1, Cracknell on 2. Looks like Chase Lang will go on gate 3, which is the white. Jack Chapman's on the outside in the green. So I presume that that's, yeah, I see the fluorescent front wheel, so that'll be Oscar Drake on grid 4. Racing they go, and it's 66 Caden Cracknell who made the best of that start, got away quite early, just ahead of Chase Lang. Then comes Oscar Drake, and the two Ariti boys, oh, they've swung straight off the track again. That's Slade Fordyce and Jack Chapman. So they're going to have to work to catch Caden Cracknell in this one. Oh no, and I said that, he's just fallen down and lost it out there. And Chase Lang carries on. Oscar Drake down on the inside. The white flag comes out as Caden Cracknell got himself underway again. But as they swing round, just one more turn, this time it'll be 16. Chase Lang will take the win from 72. Oscar Drake, third place. After recovering from that fall will be the 66 of Caden Cracknell. And then coming in will be 7, Jack Chapman, with 9, Slade Fordyce having a DNF. And a time of
46.78.
46.78.
So we've got 18, Jason Riley, Michael Twos. If they come out, I haven't seen them there. Yes, there they are. They'll be on the inside with the red helmet colours. 71, Aaron Sullivan, Peter Rintel. And the, oh, what's happened here? We have had a bit of a change around, not quite sure. They're doing their own thing out here, Warwick.
Are they? Billy Layton on 4.
Yeah, he's on 4.
Bettridge is on 3. Turner on 2. Riley on 1.
Yeah, so Aaron Sullivan and Peter Rintel are out of it.
Out, that's all. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, they've just...
Jump in the stick.
Well, that was a bit poor. The Bettridge got caught there, but it's Wayne Turner and Laurie McMahon out in front from Jason Riley and Michael Twos. As they come into that to West Melton turn, they've been hounded pretty hard there by Riley. In behind is the 81, Billy Layton with Kyle Smith. So the Bettridges just won't recover from that start. But as they swing on round, Jason Riley pushing the Ducati along, trying to get as close as he can to Turner. All he had to walk there as Turner slowed up coming out of that turn. Go down into the West Melton Tree Services turn to pick up the white flag. It's still 12. Wayne Turner, Laurie McMahon ahead of Jason Riley and Michael Twos. That's where the interest is, right at the front of the field. Billy Layton, Kyle Smith just dropped off the pace a wee bit. Just one more turn to go. And it's 12. Wayne Turner and Laurie McMahon will take the win from the 18 of Jason Riley and Michael Twos. 81, Billy Layton and Kyle Smith will come in that third position from the 7 of Barry and Cara Bettridge. So a time for that one was
70.12.
70.12, the winning time for Wayne Turner and Laurie McMahon.
Times are getting faster, aren't they? Okay, so the way they're going to do this is it's the best out of 5 heats it. So at this stage, it's 11 points for 18, Jason Riley, Michael Twos. Wayne Turner, Laurie McMahon are on 9 in second position. Then we have Billy Layton, Kyle Smith on 7. And down to Barry Bettridge and Cara Bettridge on 3. So a bit of work to do there to knock off Jason Riley, Michael Twos. But if Wayne can win the next 2 races, it'll be a runoff. Could be. Well, maybe not. No, it wouldn't be that.
No, they'll just toss a coin.
Yeah.
Holy hell, well, it's only for grid draw. Come on, Dave, don't give them any more ammunition.
It's still the best of 5. It's not a final this time.
Yeah, I know, it's still best of 5.
Yeah.
They just get to choose. Well, if they're tied, they can toss a coin to see who gets the bloody pick.
Yeah, fair enough.
Don't give Speedway New Zealand any more ammunition. And
I meant after. I meant 5 after 5 races, Warren.
Oh well,
Not
after
4
5.
races,
Oh
yeah.
well, then you could have a run off.
Yeah.
Well, we've got Glenn Soul down on 1, Sean Powell on 2 in the blue, Aaron Callahan in the white on 25 on 3, Chase Burrows on 4. On the outside, it's Wayne McClintock in the green.
Good start once again from Glenn Soul on the inside there. Aaron Callahan's got that second place. Wayne McClintock got a bit of work to do now to catch up, get himself in front. He's got Chase Burrows
on the outside of him.
Down.
Yep. Oh, he's got that turn right though. He gets into the turns earlier than some of the others. And once you get that bike wheel sliding.
Yeah, he's looking good. He's picked off 1. He's got a bit of work to do to catch up to Glenn Soul. But, well, no, Wayne, he's not going to die wondering. He'll give it a good crack.
So it's Glenn Soul out in front from Wayne McClintock, Aaron Callahan, Chase Burrow and Sean Powell. I think he's got too much ground to catch up this time, Dave. The white flag's out this time.
Yeah, I think you're right. But you never know. Last corner could be different. Glenn Soul's worried. He's looking behind.
I think he's going a bit quicker than he normally does.
Yeah.
As they go down the road medals back straight for the last time, it's 13. Glenn Soul leading Wayne McClintock. Wayne turns that bike early. It's Powers out of that turn. It'll be rather close, but it'll be Glenn Soul that takes that win from 65 Wayne McClintock. Third home will be the 25 of Aaron Callahan from 11 Chase Burrow, and it will be 41 Sean Powell who comes through and rounds out the field.
And a time of 68.66.
68.66 is the winning time for Glenn Soul. So we should be on to Division 1 solos this time. Gate 4 in the yellow. Ben Wally, 2NZ or 32 in the white from gate 3. 3NZ or 86. Finn Reed going from gate 1. In the red. And it is 10 Sean Clocks in the blue going from gate 2.
All right, what can Ben Wally do this time? We got a better start, but Finn Reed is out in front. Ben Wally's, he's right with him this time. He can challenge, but Finn Reed, man, he's smoking along at the moment. Ben Wally in second place, Caleb Chappell in third. Then we have Sean Cox rounding up the field, but Finn Reed, he's just easing away there at the moment. Ben Wally got no answer.
There was a good pass there by Caleb Chappell and Sean Cox in that earlier lap. And they're struggling to catch one another at this stage.
Oh,
well spaced. Oh, Caleb Chappell's just washed out. Oh, skimmed the wall. Managed to hang on to it, but he doesn't want to lose that third spot. But looks at things the way he looks across to Sean Cox. The white flag's out for Finn Reed as he goes in. Canterbury Demolition turn for the last time and down that road medals back straight. Ben Wally sitting in behind. Caleb Chappell still got a hold on that third spot, but as the checker flag comes out, it'll be Finn Reed takes the win from Ben Wally. Caleb Chappell gets that third spot from 10 Sean Cox.
And a time of 64.91, getting faster all the way through.
64.91, the winning time for Finn Reed. Someone was asking me before if you're around in the time that Wayne McClintock and Dave McPherson fiddled around on the track. There was a Brian Reed.
Oh yeah.
Used to race.
Yep.
Well, Finn Reed was Brian's grandson.
Oh really?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Yep, we were around then. Out of the Battle of the Twins. Up to Heat 4 it is. So take out 71 Aaron Rintel, Aaron Sullivan and Peter Rintel. We'll just see if they've all moved across one.
No, these are the multis, Dave. This is the multis.
Oh, okay, it should be. Rightio. Okay, my fault.
So
Once
it's
again.
Gary Stalker, Willie Little down on 1 in the red. Bruce Savage, Alan Clarkson in the blue on gate 2. And the Phipps boys, is it George and Ben or Ben and George?
George and Ben.
George and Ben on the 15, gate 3. Once again, yeah, Bruce Savage, Alan Clarkson just jumped away to that start.
We should have 73 out there. I'm not quite sure what's happened there, but
Gary Stalker, oh, good save there from George and Ben Phillips. They nearly crossed it up and came infield, but they managed to stay on the track there. Oh, big move there. While I was watching them, it looks like Gary Stalker and Willie Little have got around or underneath.
Underneath they got.
Underneath Bruce Savage and Alan Clarkson. We'll see what Bruce does now. It's not often he's been behind anyone this year. Just a bit greasy in that turn. There they go there. They're closing up a little bit as they come round. Just one more lap to go. She'll be all on for the last one, Dave.
Certainly will be.
Here they come, a line up the inside. Yep. And poor old Gary got filled in with a bit of the shale off the track as they got through there. But yeah, a good run. Sitting out wide this time. Bruce Savage, Alan Clarkson. Oh, nearly cooked it, but he's managed to hang on to it. They take the win from 67. Gary Stalker and William Little, and Ben and George Phipps on the 15 bike come home third.
72.31.
72.31, and if you have noticed, anyone of you've noticed the number change, Bruce Savage is running the 9 this year. That is his father's old Templeton Day race number 9. So, yep, you've just jumped a generation, but it's the same name and the same bike number. So, yeah, Bruce Savage, Bruce and Selwyn, is paying tribute to their late father, Bruce, that used to be a familiar face around Templeton.
Program, we should have had Taylor Green and Jeff Roper. We'll just have to wait and see if they come out in a different race.
Well, on this one, we've got 27 Jared Smith and Stephen Burrow on gate 1. We've got the the Pink Lightning Barbie team. I don't think we've got a Ken up here. Who was he waving to? And 28, Paul Anderson and Allahurst Whitworth. All right, racing they go. Oh. He shouldn't have waved to Ken, that boy.
Put it right off.
He's put it right off. Well, they've come to the infield. They just lost the control of the start of that one. But out in front, we'll go back to the races. And it is 27. Jared Smith, Stephen Burrow.
We've got a comfortable lead there at the moment from Paul Anderson and Allahurst Whitworth. But these gaps can change pretty quickly if things get a bit sideways or messed up. Looking pretty comfortable there at the moment.
Yes, it won't be. It's a bit. The track's a bit patchy, Dave. So there's the odd spot that's actually catching them out, especially with a little bit of water on. But they have closed up. Paul Anderson and Allahurst Whitworth have closed up quite a bit.
Yep.
But they just lost a wee bit there as Jared Smith powered away out of that turn. But they come round now for the checkered flag, so it'll be a win to 27. Jared Smith and Stephen Burrow, with Paul Anderson and Allahurst Whitworth in that second spot. No third placing.
So 69.91 for that.
69.91. And someone's phone's ringing.
Yeah, me.
You.
Yeah.
Is it not urgent?
I don't know. I hung up on him.
Well, Billy Layton did that at about 3 o'clock this morning.
Hung up on who? You?
No, someone that rang him.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
And then he found out when he was coming here he didn't have a swinger. So he should have taken the call.
Should have done, shouldn't he?
So that's why Kyle Smith's been roped in. Yes. So we're still back on the multis again. Race 29 on our program. We must have had
a problem with 73. Taylor Green, Jeff Roper.
Well, I saw someone shaking the matting down there, and I assumed they were in the line with the rest of the boys, but maybe. Don't know. Anyway, we've got 69. Tyler Fisher, Graham Partridge on gate 2 for this one. 33, Wayne Bryce, Brandon Riley on gate 3 in the white on bike 33, and 95 on the outside, gate 4. Nick and Jasmine Case, we'll call them. Away they go. Oh, and there was a good start from Nick Case from the top side of the track, and he's managed to come down. Can he hold it tight enough? Tyler Fisher looking for some room, and he has certainly powered through on the inside. Now he's got to hold that turn tight, and they do so. Dad doing the work on the side. Tyler Fisher and Graham Partridge lead them after the first lap in this particular heat.
Yeah, well, they're working well as a team, aren't they, Warwick? They're Graham is certainly doing plenty of work on the back.
Well, Nick Case, he's got his daughter Jasmine on the back of that one. They're holding a good second spot at the moment. Wayne Bryce and Brandon Riley in third position.
Yeah, well, Wayne dropped the clutch early enough, but he just went up instead of forwards, and that messed him up.
Well, they've got the white flag out of the Concourse turn for the last time. Down past the road medals back straight. 69, Tyler Fisher and Graham Partridge. They'll pick up the win in this one from 95. Nick and Jasmine Case with 33. Wayne Bryce and Brandon Riley in that third spot. And a time of
67.48.
67.48. The race winning time for 69, young Tyler Fisher. Yeah, look at that. Give them a round of applause. I come round. He's well, he was 16 last year, so I imagine he's only a year older. These teenagers, they've done well. They've stayed in the sport. They've gone their separate ways, but I don't know whether I would have trusted my son at the handlebars and the throttle on the front of the bike.
Good thinking, yeah. Mind you, I wouldn't have trusted my father, so.
But it's good stuff. Track. A full field of them again. They're just so easy to work with. They sort their own grids out. See if they get 6 laps this time instead of 5. So we've got Connor McCuskey Young, Wayne Drake on the little 200, Johnny Brassel and Andrew Rudd on the front row. Wayne's got his trying to get a right gear. Back row, we've got 351 Tony Cutler, 97 Nicholas Nelson, the 9 of Jamie McDonald, the 10 of Sean Cox, and at the back is 19 Andy Walker. Oh, Wayne Drake's trying to get a bit of a jump on there. And he holds that third position on the little 200 up against all these 450s. But it's young Andrew Rudd on the gas 450 that was holding the lead, but Johnny Brassel looks like he's bearing around the top side, but he hasn't got there yet. Tries to line up that turn, but Rudd was in the spot he was going to take, so he had to change his mind. Looks like Connor McCuskey Young in that third spot as they come round, and it'll be Andy Walker from the back of the field is up in the fourth. Wayne Drake back there. Then we've got Jamie McDonald, Nicholas Nelson, Sean Cox and Tony Cutler. We'll swing our eyes back to the front two. That's where the interesting bit is. Johnny Brassel trying to lie the bike over and round up Andrew Rudd. Andy Walker squared the corner off, trying to get a run on McCuskey Young for that third position. and Wayne Drake on the little 200s come up into, he's holding fifth, a good fifth spot at the moment. So it's still Rudd on the gas machine, holding out. Johnny Brassel's got that corner all messed up and he's lost quite a bit of ground in that one. So it's Rudd from Brassel, then it will be Walker. I don't know what happened, I missed out, I didn't see what happened to Connor McCuskey-Young, but he's really dropped behind. He's come down and remounted, but they're on their way home.
I think he's got trouble with his
He's got
bike,
trouble,
though,
he's coming round there, it's going to be 999. Andrew Rudd will take the win from 471, Johnny Brassel. And it's 19, Andy Walker from the 72 of Wayne Drake. Next one's home, a good battle here going on with 9, Jamie McDonald from 97, Nicholas Nelson. Then the 10 of Sean Cox comes through with the 351 of Tony Cutler. And unfortunately for Connor McCuskey-Young, he has a DNF, and I didn't see myself what happened there. He's looking at the fuel tank, so maybe that's the problem. And we had a time of
1:48.75.
right, they've gone back to 6 laps. Yeah, so yeah, Matt Musson's been away this weekend. He's offered his bike up, and it's great of these flat track boys. They seem to do that. Connor McCuskey-Young taking the ride. Sorted out. Yep, no. They Aaron Sullivan, Peter Rintel had a lucky escape there, even though they went to the infield. They parked outside the rut, but as soon as they put the power on, they dropped into it, and it pulled them offline into the infield. So that was the reason. But yeah, as you heard, both Bruce and Wayne said it is a bit tricky conditions on the track. You've got to give it the respect it needs, because he's a wee bit patchy in places due to the wet weather we had yesterday. Certainly Mike Provo's been overworked trying to put water back in. It's hard to believe.
Yeah, it's a tough gig being a track man.
Well, it looks like we're missing one. We haven't, is the gates shut or they open? We're waiting for Billy Layton. Is he still in it? Or Billy Layton and Kyle Smith on the 81 bike. We've got Barry and Cara Petridge down on grid run on the 7 bike on the red. Wayne Turner and Laurie McMahon in white on the 12 bike on gate 3. Outside them is Jason Riley and Michael Toos on the 18 in the yellow. So we're waiting for the 81, which is Billy Layton and Kyle Smith on the Aprilia.
Well, I guess the 2-minute siren's gone.
Or the light, or whatever.
Or something. Looks like we're not going to worry.
All right, they shut the gate, they've missed it, so that's not in this one. And off we go. There's a bit tight battle there between Turner and Riley's got the jump on them as they come out of that turn.
They sure have, and look at Barry Petridge and Cara Petridge up in second place. Bit of work for Wayne Turner and Laurie McMahon. So
yep.
Here they come through.
Yep, they power on through. Clean pass that time.
Almost.
So it shouldn't be a
almost took out the wheel of Barry and Cara Petridge,
but it was clean.
Yep, it was.
As opposed to the other one, there was a bit of rubbing. But they certainly got some work to do to catch Jason Riley. And I think that this guy was in hospital 2 or 3 weeks ago having a kidney operation. And he's back on that Ducati. Got a very comfortable lead at this stage. So they're well up in the points, aren't they, Dave, I think?
Yeah, they are.
There's no finals, no one-all final. It's accumulated points. But it's Jason Riley and Michael Toos come around. The checkered flag's waving. It'll be another win to the 18 bike. from the 12 of Wayne Turner and Laurie McMahon, 7 Barry and Cara Bettridge take that third spot, and we have to write down a did not start for the 81 of Billy Layton.
And that was done in a 69.67.
69.67 the time for the twins. Yep, another second, and they could hit that record. 68 is the twin record time. Race 32's coming up, and it looks like we're going back to the juniors. 95 Maddox Harley on 1, 23 Rory Aldridge on gate 2, and it'll be 63 Arlen Voice on gate 3. Because Rory Aldridge riding with Dad's number, 23. And a nice new bib there.
Oh, real tough for young Arlen Voice there, just couldn't get going.
Just needs to bulk down a wee bit.
There's the battle going on between Rory Aldridge.
He certainly got the bit between his teeth.
He's been watching too long.
He's not going to give up, is he?
No, he's not.
Dad's kept him off the peewee and said, you're going straight to 125.
Yep.
And
yep, he's right into it.
But this Maddox Harley just doing what he needs to do out in front at this stage. The white flag's coming out for him. Rory Aldridge in that second spot. Arlen Voice in the third. I was going to write it down, but I've got caught before. So as they come round, it'll be 95 Maddox Harley takes that win from 23 Roy Aldridge with 63 Arlen Voice in the third spot. And we have a time of
52.05.
52.05. And we should see them go off, and we'll bring out the other 125s.
14 for Maddox Harley. Rory Aldridge got 11. Arlen Voice got 8. And Jack Grimwood only had one race. He got 1 point. Of course, Rory failed to finish that one race, and that would have really lifted his points, but could have been a runoff for the final.
So we've got Ollie Cunningham down there on grid 1. We're trying to pick out who's on. Is it Slade Voidice on 2? Then we've got it.
Should be Kelman.
Major Kelman on 2.
Cooper Lang.
Well,
they've taken the tapes with them.
Yeah, well, they weren't quite ready for that at all, because Cooper Lang's bike had, he was going back to start it.
Have another go, boys. So we've got Ollie Cunningham on gate 1 in the red. Major Kelman on gate 2 in the blue. Cooper Lang in white on gate 3. Kobe Drake, that was Cooper Lang on the white. We've got 2 whites, haven't we? We've got 33 Jackson Harley, who's got a white helmet, but he's on the outside, gate 5. And in the yellow there is 72 Kobe Drake.
Well, he's got a bit of yellow on the top of the helmet, perhaps, or green or whatever. Probably don't have a green.
Oh, well,
I thought
we know who he is. He'll be the one that's shooting out to the front, probably.
I thought the sets had green in them, I think. Cooper Lang's managed to get his bike restarted.
Oh, now we've got a problem with Major Kelman.
Yeah, I saw them running around before, and they had was it a clutch or a throttle cable? One or the other was off the bike.
And he's one of those parents they were talking about out there. Give him a hand to start it.
Yep.
Jackie's coming to do the job.
Yes.
There we go. We're underway now.
Right, so Jackie's trying to organise them there. She's happy, walks away, tapes go up, and we're away.
Yeah, Major Kelman gets a good jump. But here comes Jackson Harley round the outside. Hasn't quite done it yet. The 2 Invercargill boys having a big smoking session out there.
3. Ollie Cunningham in that third spot. He got a good start too. It's Cooper Lang.
Here comes Jackson Harley.
And I'm not sure what's happened with Drakey.
No,
Is he riding the... Oh no, that's Kobe Drake, isn't it? It's not the 200s Kobe Drake. He's just behind there.
He's had a bit of a slow day today, but Jackson Harley is back to normal position, wins the race from Major Kelman. Then we have Cooper Lang, and pretty close at the end, but Ollie Cunningham gets through in that fourth position from Kobe Drake.
And a time of...
No time.
No time?
No time for that one.
An NT. 200s will be the next one on the track. Jack Chapman comes out, Chase Lang, Slade Fordyce, Caden Cracknell. Looks like Jack Chapman on 3, Chase Lang on 4. On the outside, Slade Fordyce, and off they go. And who gets the start this time? Once again, it's Caden Cracknell gets a good start from Oscar Drake and Chase Lang. Those are the first 3 out. They power away pretty quickly. Jack Chapman, he struck trouble again. He's come right off the track. Slade Fordyce. '66, Caden Cracknell. Just steadies himself, turns in, gets the tail out and the power down. Look at the other two at the back. Chase Lang. Then it was Slade Fordyce on the 9 bike coming home ahead of the 7 of Jack Chapman. Time of the man again. He's actually drawn the tough draw all day. He's in the first heat of the multis every time, so he's got the water. And we'll see what Bruce does this time. That's probably why they're a bit slow out, trying to just let it soak in a little bit. But as Bruce Savage and Alan Clarkson, looks like on the 9 bike going from gate 4 this time in the yellow. Nick Case, Jasmine colleague Case on the 95 will be going from gate 2 on the blue. And white, 67. Gary Stalker and Willie Little, they'll be going from gate 3. Esther waving to Bro up there. And who's the other one? 28, is it? Is it Paul Anderson and Ellahurst Whitworth going from gate 1 on bike on the 28 on with the red. You've often said that Speedway people don't have much upstairs, Dave, but these lot just turning it wrong. They've had a freshly watered track and they're just idling around quite nicely to let it dry out. You see, that's using your noodle.
There you go.
So, Knuckle said that some of them are one short of a 6-pack, but or what is it? One sandwich short of a picnic, or all that sort of carry on. We're probably not allowed to say any of that now with all this PC stuff.
Oh, I don't do that. I've never been accused of being too PC. And I don't know what they're going to do about it.
I said, yeah, I know. We'll get carried away. Right, starter's ready. Luke walks away. The tapes go up. And there's a good start. And a good start from the inside from Nick Case again. But Bruce Savage and Alan Clarkson move out wide. And they keep their power on and go round the top side. So the Case team sitting in that second spot, followed by Gary Stalker and Willie Little, and then Paul Anderson and Allahurst Whitworth on the 28 round out the field. But so Bruce Savage and Alan Clarkson.
Looking good, aren't they?
They do look good. They just power away through there. Jasmine Collie Case hanging on the side of the 95 bike. Just fractionally gets up, but not for long as they come round that turn. The white flag's out already for Savage. No change with the rest of them. But certainly showing them a clean pair of her heels today is the 9 bike of Bruce Savage and Alan Clarkson. 95, Nick Case and Jasmine Collie Case come through in that second spot from 67. Gary Stalker and Willie Little with 28. Paul Anderson and Allahurst Whitworth in that 4th spot. And
68.71.
68.71 is the time. So yep, here they come. Those people clapping already as they come round that top turn. That's good to see. 9, Bruce Savage, Alan Clarkson taking the win from 95, Nick Case and Jasmine Collie Case, and the 67, Gary Stalker and Willie Little in that 3rd spot.
Well, Bruce said he can't wait for his brother to get out there, but the way he's going, might have trouble getting rid of his passenger, mightn't he?
Sullivan, Tyler Fisher, and the 4th bike is Wayne Bryce. So looking at that, it's Wayne Bryce and Brandon Riley. 33 in red will go from gate 1, and in blue it's the 69 of Tyler Fisher and Graham Partridge. They'll go from gate 2. Jared Smith and Stephen Burrow in white on the 27 will go from gate 3, and on the outside it's our Pink Lightning team, Aaron Sullivan, Peter Rinto. Hopefully they've got no ruts to find themselves in for this one. Semi-final, first 2 through. Off we go. Oh, Jared Smith lost the line there and he launched into the pink team. But they've recovered. They're sitting in that 3rd spot, but they've got a wee bit of work to do. Meanwhile, out in front of the field, it's the 69, Tyler Fisher. And Graham Partridge lead the way through. Wayne Bryce, Brandon Riley in that 2nd spot. Told me he was too old for this game, but he's still holding a good 2nd place there. Certainly Aaron Sullivan and Peter Rindle have got a bit of work to do to get through to the final at this rate.
He's not even that old for it.
No, I know he's not, but that's what he said.
He just feels it.
Feel it.
But man, Tyler Fisher and Graham Partridge just leading the way. It'll be good to see them up against Bruce Savage.
Yep.
I'll have a look back and see if they've met each other.
Well, it doesn't look like anything's going to change there to affect the final run. Looks like it'll be 69, Tyler Fisher and Graham Partridge will go through with 33, Wayne Bryce and Brandon Riley. 3rd place in that one, 35, Aaron Sullivan and Peter Rintle with 27, Jared Smith and Stephen Burrow. They're probably lucky those 2 bikes got away from the start after that.
Yeah,
that was a bit of a...
Yeah, 67.26.
67.26 the time there for Tyler Fisher and Graham Partridge. Oh, yes, it's certainly good. Well, Graham Partridge is looking happy with that one.
So
it's all on for the final, what you're saying.
It certainly is. Certainly is, because I think Tyler Fisher has just come into a bit of form there.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, we're going straight to solos. Solo Division 2. And we've got our same old crew again. Chase Burrow, number 11's on gate 2. 65, Wayne McClintock will go from 3. 41, Sean Powell in the red will go from gate 1. Grid 4 is 25, Aaron Callahan, and 13, Glenn Soul in the green will go from grid 5. Certainly great to see the gates full, Dave.
What's that, Warwick?
It's great to see the gates full of bikes.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
There's 3 and 2 bike races.
Oh,
Wayne McClintock. You got a bit of a handle.
Nearly went over. He
Anyway.
hung on to it. You got a bit of work now.
Yeah, well, Glenn Soul's out in front with this one from Chase Burrows, the best position he's had all day, up in that second slot from Aaron Callahan, and then Wayne McClintock. Sean Powell at the rear of the field, but they might have shaken the old body up there, Dave.
Yeah, I reckon.
Anyway, he's settling into his work. Just being a bit cautious behind Aaron there, trying to figure out where he's going to go. He's just went deep in the corner and he's just looking for a run down the inside.
He's going all right for his first meeting back after 30-something years.
Well, he may get up to second here if he's
He could well
lucky.
do.
He's in behind Chase Burrow now. Chase certainly has a little more difficulty getting the bike set up for the turn. Here goes Wayne, and he comes on through as the white flag comes out.
Well, this will make it interesting because he's 1 point ahead of Glenn at the moment, so they'll be on equal points if they
Equal
finish
points.
this way.
Oh
Yeah.
dear. Well, they come on round, and it will be 13. Glenn Soul will take this Division 2 final heat of the day from 65, Wayne McClintock. Chase Burrow gets another third from 25, Aaron Callahan, and 41, Sean Powell will come through and round out the field. And a time of
75.99.
75.99. Yep, well, I think that's the last you'll see of them today, I think. So they've come round, they've done a full lap.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. So
That's the red. Number 10. Number 2 NZ has been Woolley in gate 2. Of his team. He didn't though. But Reed is just smoking.
Reed gets through there. I'm sort of impressed with Caleb Chappell actually, Dave, because he didn't do a lot of practicing, but he's hopped on that bike and well, it's the white flag in that second place. He's got Ben Wally behind him, but Ben will have to work to get round him.
Well, they're actually on equal points at the moment, Ben and Finn, because Ben missed out on that first race, of course.
Yep.
But
Here he comes.
he's going to win it.
So it was Reed that takes the win from 4, Caleb Chappell. Ben Wally in the 32 in that third spot with Sean Cox. But some just yep.
65.88.
down the Road Medals back straight into the suck it up turn they go. Third on the track at this stage. I think that's Andy Walker from Connor McCuskey Young still. Andrew Rudd just drifting out a little bit wider, and is the by one Tony Cutler. Rudd getting under McCuskey Young there and moves up one spot. Then is the KTM driven by Wayne Drake, so they're starting to close up on these front runners. But it's still Nicholas Nelson from Jamie McDonald. There's a battle for that third place now as Andy Walker is coming under a bit of pressure from Andrew Rudd. There's Connor McCuskey Young moving, trying to move round the top side. Wayne Drake underneath. There's two of them going underneath Jamie McDonald. It might be Rudd that comes out of there a little bit further. It's still Nicholas Nelson out in front in this handicap race. It looks like he might have lost it now as Rudd goes through the front of the field. Andy Walker grabs that third spot. Can he get into second? There he comes underneath. Connor McCuskey Young still in the fourth. There's Wayne Drake going round the top side. I still haven't seen a white flag yet. But it's 999, Andrew Rudd out in front.
They're just going to keep going till Wayne Drake gets up the front.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
And Andy Walker holding that second spot. There comes Wayne Drake in third, trying to get underneath Walker as they come out of that turn. McCuskey Young still in that fourth position. Drake moves up one. So it's Rudd from Drake, Walker, Young, Nicholas Nelson, Johnny Brassel just coming underneath. Jamie McDonald and Sean Cox has dropped off the pace. Here comes the white flag. One to go for 999, Andrew Rudd. Into the Moorepark Speedway turn for the last time at the West Melton end. Down the back straight he goes. And it will be, by the looks of it, 999, Andrew Rudd will come home ahead of 351, which is great. Third place will be 19, Andy Walker from the Connor McCuskey
97,
97.
471, 9, 10.
So yeah, well, 999, Andrew Rudd. Give him a round of applause from the back of the field. Oh, I like to see this crowd applauding you guys. It's just brilliant. Coming through there, taking that one out from Wayne Drake on Tony Cutler's bike. Taking that second spot. Great ride there by 19, Andy Walker. Coming in ahead of Connor McCuskey Young. You boys have done yourselves proud. 97, Nicholas Nelson held on well for so many of those first laps. 471, Johnny Brassel. 9, Jamie McDonald. And 10, Sean Cox. A time of
3:16.97. I don't know how many laps it was.
3:16.97. Flat trackers.
10 laps. 10 laps it was.
Yep, 10 laps. 2:58 is the best time we've had. So, yep, applause they go around. 9, Bruce Savage, Alan Clarkson. 69, Tyler Fisher, Graham Partridge. 95, Nick Case, Jasmine Collie Case. And the other one will be 33, Wayne Bryce and Brandon Riley. Yep, this is it. Great support class for the Battle of the Twins. And it's come down to this one. See in red, 69, Tyler Fisher and Graham Partridge get that gate 1. With the blue on, it'll be 95, Nick Case and Jasmine Collie Case going from gate 2. In white, from gate 3 will be the 9 of Bruce Savage and Alan Clarkson. And on the top side will be the bike 33 of Wayne Bryce and Brandon Riley in the yellow from gate 4.
Well, this has real potential, this race, doesn't it? It's, if Wayne Bryce can get a start, he'll be in the mix, but he hasn't made a start all day. This is the best time for him to do it. And of course, Bruce Savage and Tyler Fisher been getting great starts.
Yep.
And
yeah, Wayne Bryce is just struggling.
Don't write off Nick Case.
Well, he's had some good starts as well. And off they go. Nick Case was away pretty quick, and that one, he anticipated that, and he's got his nose to the front of the field. There goes the 9 bike of Bruce Savage and Alan Clarkson. A big cheer from the fan team across the other side of the straight there as they went through to the front of the field. There's 69 Tyler Fisher and Graham Partridge. They've got some momentum up because Bruce Savage and Alan Clarkson cut that pretty tight, and they had lost some pace. There he goes, Tyler Fisher. Graham Partridge put his nose in front. They've drifted out. Can Bruce Savage get him back? He's looking across there, just steadying himself. 3rd place. Hello, we got someone off down there in a red light. Red light. Whoa, they get another chance at it.
Wow.
I didn't see what happened there, but obviously the Wayne Bryce and Brandon Riley came to grief.
Oh, what a shame that was. It's that was an awesome race.
So they'll just have to all come back round again. But I didn't see what happened to the Riley boys. The Bryce team, they just drifted out and got caught. No, they did it themselves. There was no one near them. Yeah, oh, that was a shame. It was a shame for that race because that was a good run.
Yeah, I just think they got a bit backed up into the
corner.
The fence,
Yeah. Well, I just wonder whether we shouldn't go on to the twins. Twins final, let these bikes cool down, because I know one of them doesn't have any fan on them. So it depends how warm they've got. Because that wasn't it, what was that, 3 laps, Dave, wasn't it, before they stopped them? Three pretty full laps. Yep. So, but it was a good move there from Tyler Fisher.
It was a great race. It was a good start from Nick Case.
Yep, it certainly was.
Just couldn't quite hang on to it. Bruce Savage went right round the outside of him, and then Tyler Fisher came on the inside, and then it was game on at the front.
Yep. Don't forget about RJP TV either. They've got marks here. They've committed themselves to the War of the Wings series and Ellesmere Raceway, and I believe if we look after them, it will be Moorepark as well. They're recording the events. Certain ones may be live streamed, but the others, I gather they will load them on the YouTube channel, or you can subscribe to them later on. So don't forget about RJP TV and their associates team. There's TJ Photos, good supporters of Speedway. So yeah, we should support them. But just check that RJP TV site. They do have a YouTube channel, and they do at a later date load some of the race coverage that they have recorded. Well, yep.
Underway again.
Yep. Is it fired? No, it hasn't. Yes, it has. Oh, dear.
That would have been a heartbreaker.
It would be. That young Tyler Fisher and his stepdad, Graham Partridge, doing the work on the back. Just trying to get the gear selected. Well, they do. Knuckle, you take off in second or something, and then they lift them up, or first or second. They do. Some of them do have a gear change. Second in race third, he tells me. So, yep. Right, Luke's happy. Tapes are gone. Oh, Nick Case got away to a slow start this time. He's just cruising. not sure what's happened there. They'll have to pick the pace up, but it's once again Bruce Savage and Alan Clarkson. Oh, he got close to that wall. He's sitting out on the track, and Tyler Fisher just tracking inside him. We look at them as they go into the river turn. Savage sitting out mid-track. Tyler Fisher trying to keep it tight.
Well, they know that they can do it. Whether they do is a different story, but they know that they can. So, lost a bit of speed then. Lost a lot of speed. Yeah,
that's it.
She's
just
all over.
All over. Just got out of balance there.
Yeah, what a shame.
Never mind. They'll live another day.
Yeah.
It's better than hitting those barriers, because
exactly
I thought was coming up. But, yep, Bruce Savage and Alan Clarkson, just one lap to go. Yes, the motorsport can be pretty cruel at times, Dave, can't it?
Yeah, dead
they,
right
they
there.
certainly had that race one. Did the Fisher Partridge team before the red flag.
Yep. But I guess at the end of the day, this is just a fill-in thing, so it's not like a championship or something like that.
No.
And you learn from it, and everybody got away safely. That's the main thing.
That's the big thing about it all.
Yep.
But anyway, as they come across, give them a hand. They put their heart and soul in that. Both Bruce Savage, Alan Clarkson for taking the win, and young Tyler Fisher and Graham Partridge. They certainly raced their heart out. It just coming out of that corner, just got a wee bit unbalanced, and that was all she wrote. They couldn't keep it on the track.
Hung on to it well, actually, at
they
the
did.
end of the day.
Yep. Well, you must have been close to going in. Must have really had to hold it to come out onto the track to avoid the barrier there.
Yeah.
But
did well.
Yep. Well done, boys.
Yeah.
You'll have another run with no injuries. That's the big thing.
That's the main thing. Yeah. We like to see hard racing. We don't like to see crashes. Well, I don't.
So this is the twin.
So
we got Billy Layton back.
I think the Bettridges got last pick.
Yep.
Because they've got yellow. Wayne Turner, Laurie McMahon.
Well, they're in 2.
On 2.
Riley sitting on grid 3. It looks like Billy Layton and Kyle Smith on gate 1. And leading on points by 3 is the Riley team. Is that correct, from Turner?
I'll be with you in a second.
I think that's what you told me. 15 to 12 or something.
Yep.
Anyway.
So at the moment it's 15 is Jason Riley and Michael Toos, and Wayne Turner and Laurie McMahon on 12.
So pretty hard to do.
Yep, very hard.
Racing they go. Oh, the Bettridges have stalled once again, but Turner got the run into the first turn. There's Jason Riley looking to go around the top side. Billy Layton trying to squeeze through underneath, but they haven't done it yet. But it's Wayne Turner and Laurie McMahon into that turn. They're going to take Jason Riley a wee bit wide there as they nearly touch going down the start-finish straight. There's not much in it, but it's still Wayne Turner and Laurie McMahon from Jason Riley and Michael Toos.
They're going to give it everything, but Wayne Turner's sticking to that pole line. He's not letting anybody come in up the inside. There's a long way around the outside, but Jason Riley, Michael Toos might have a go. I don't think they're going to do it. I think they're going to settle for their...
well, they'll win it anyway with a second place finish,
exactly right. Yep.
But Billy Layton's trying hard in that third spot. They missed a run. So down the road medals back straight for the last time. Wayne Turner, Laurie McMahon, they swing in to the Canterbury demolition turn and come home. And they take the checkered flag. 12 winning that one from 18. Jason Riley and Michael Toos. We lost Billy Layton there somewhere.
Yep, they're in the middle.
And 7, the Bettridges finish in 3rd. Time of
70.41.
70.41. So overall it'll be Riley from Turner with 3rd place going to
81.
81 still get enough in there.
So I'll get it with you in a minute. So it'll be Jason Riley will get 18 points. And Wayne Turner, Laurie McMahon will get for 16 points. And third will be Billy Layton and Kyle. Oh, hang on, not sure yet. No, there'll be third equals.
You talking? Of course you are. No, I've spoke to Laurie before. Your turn. Oh, well done, Wayne. And Laurie, good. Yep, good battle out there. These boys have had that Ducati on song for a few runs now, and yeah, tough going today.
I'd just like to congratulate Jason Riley and his passenger, Mr. Twos, because I tell you what, he deserved it. No way in the world. He was the best man today. Bye.
Okay, thanks, Wayne. And Laurie, we spoke to you before. Yeah, these boys just a bit too good at the end.
Oh, no doubt about it. Yeah, Jason's got that thing humming now. So, yeah, we were sort of a bit unlucky in our second heat where we got thirds. But, hey, we weren't going to beat him at any rate. So, well done, Jason. Michael, well done, guys.
Okay, thank you. Yep. Yeah, well done, Jason. And word to you before, you must be wrapped with that. I see your bike owner is anyway.
Yeah, and couldn't be more happy, especially with like Wayne and Laurie. You know, like, I remember watching these guys when I was 10 years old, and to be racing with them and on a podium with them, it's a highlight, eh? You know, it's awesome. I love it. Blast.
And Michael, still enjoying hanging on the back?
Always. It's so much fun. The most fun I can have with my clothes on, that's for sure.
Oh, that's good. Like I say, we hope we can get a few more bikes for it next year. But given what happened today, I think the third place was shared between Billy Layton and Barry Bettridge, both finished up on equal points. So many thanks. Back up to you, Dave. We'll see you back in November.
Yeah, thanks, Warwick. No, it wasn't quite like that. It was Billy Layton and Kyle Smith got 7 points, and Barry Bettridge and Cara Bettridge got 5 points. But no doubt about the winner, it was Jason Riley, Michael Toos. Only just sneaked in there by 14 points from 13 points from Wayne Turner and Laurie McMahon. But great series, and we'll do it all again next year, I guess. Good job. So thank you everybody for coming. It's been a great day's racing. We look forward to, I think I saw the next meeting of the 11th of November. I'll just check that. 11th of November, Canterbury Solo Championship and Sidecar Teams Racing, which is always a lot of fun. So that'll be on Saturday the 11th of November, and that'll be a 5 p.m. start. So it'll be a nice evening start. And we just wish you all a safe and safe journey home, and look forward to seeing you next week.